From the shotgun, they'll run it. He has the first and still on his feet. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. The Black Knights can do it on the ground with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. It couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Gets it out quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Makes his connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
A first down run in the red zone. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Collins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Right back to the well. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Smith takes the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Oh, picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Defense in press coverage. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
And the Black Knights have it with a first and goal. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Wide out in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll return it. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure.
Oh, look out! He's at the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. The These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Got it looking for a first. Breaks the tackle and he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for space. It's Robinson. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The Black Knights moving quickly to the line. Trying to run it in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Army!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Simon. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Owls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. And the Black Knights headed quickly to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. To the air, it's Daly. Looking left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback will audible. Trying to punch it in. And he'll find the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On the run, it's Daly. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got enough for the first. That's why they love to feed this senior running back. He'll find those extra yards.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Into the end zone, and he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
On the run, it's Robinson. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Fast motion from the offense. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. Line getting set on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Yeah, I know.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field.
It's rough, man. Sometimes it comes down to the O-line just being terrible.
Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Trying to find his man on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Owls.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Pulled and fired complete. At the 35, he's got room. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Throwing right. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Oh, yeah.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage. And he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Robinson. Just trucks through it. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Army! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Powers through. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Going up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's right. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And I think in today's era of college football, we get enamored with the jet sweep. It's exciting. You're getting this wide receiver involved in the run game, but sometimes it's just better to go old school and just run the football conventionally north-south.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Simon. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Temple lines up quickly. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time,
hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Owls! What a grab and go for the score.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there, pulling over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. These two teams just trading body shots and haymakers.
And we talked about it all week. These two teams, just great teams going at it. Who's going to make the plays late? Who's not going to make the plays? But we knew this was going to be a huge battle because these teams are so good and so evenly matched.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. The run from the shotgun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for room. It's Robinson. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Zero.
From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up fourth.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Throws to the tight end. He's got him, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Converted it.
And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. To the ground with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They might want to consider driving this one through on the ground, get them to touch it, and get that clock running. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? Can't.
He's got it down the left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive